In the high-stakes world of naval supremacy, submarines reign as crown jewels of any formidable fleet. China's navy continues to expand its foothold, challenging rivals in the contested waters of the South China Sea.
China has suffered a significant blow to its naval ambitions. Its most advanced nuclear-powered attack submarine,
Submarines remain one of the biggest assets of a navy. Picture a vessel swimming quietly beneath the waves, re-emerging for several seconds, neutralizes a target and disappears without a trace. That's how modern submarines work. Now imagine a detection system so strong, it pings the submarine before it can even make a move. This is the reality China has tested and plans to roll out, completely changing the way submarines work. Today's episode will uncover the successful test of China's drone-mounted quantum sensor that has the ability to completely change submarine detection systems. China has once again proven that it's not just catching up to the world's top military and technological powers, it's starting to lead. In a powerful move that could change how underwater threats like submarines are tracked forever, Chinese scientists have successfully tested a drone-mounted quantum sensor system that could find submarines in ways current technology simply can't. While the rest of the world continues to rely on older, more expensive systems, China is stepping into the future, combining drones and quantum science in ways that were once only found in science fiction. The test of this advanced system showed that it could detect the tiniest changes in Earth's magnetic field, changes caused by large metal objects like submarines moving deep under the ocean surface. This development is not just important for military use, it could also help with underwater exploration, resource mapping, and even environmental studies. What makes this especially exciting is that China isn't just catching up to NATO's expensive MADXR system. It might actually be outperforming it in some areas, with fewer complications and lower costs. This technology works on a coherent population-trapping CPT atomic magnetometer. Now that might sound complicated, but what it does is really amazing. It uses quantum effects inside rubidium atoms to detect magnetic changes. Unlike older devices that need to face a certain direction to work properly, this Chinese-developed sensor can detect magnetic fields in all directions, thanks to the special way it reads energy changes inside these atoms. The result is a sensor that's much more flexible and far more accurate than current ones. To make sure that this sensor wasn't affected by interference from the drone's electronic parts, the researchers cleverly connected it to the drone using a 20-meter-long cable. This helped reduce noise from the drone itself. Other helpful tools like a flux gate magnetometer and GPS-linked stations were used to make sure the data collected was clean and reliable. The sensor was then tested in real-world conditions during offshore trials in Weihai, located in China's Shandong province. The area they studied was a 400-meter by 300-meter grid, and the results were nothing short of impressive. At first, the system was able to detect magnetic anomalies with an accuracy of about 2.5 nanotesla, NT. After correcting for background noise and other minor disturbances, that number improved to 0.849 nanoteslas. To put that into perspective, this is about 1 billion times weaker than a regular fridge magnet. Yet this sensor could still detect those tiny signals clearly and consistently. Two separate tests of the same area gave nearly identical results, with 99.8% agreement between them. That kind of reliability is exactly what makes this technology stand out. What's even more fascinating is how this technology could change the way submarines are tracked. Submarines, especially military ones, are made from metal and carry large engines that slightly disturb the Earth's magnetic field as they move. These disturbances are usually too small to be seen or felt, but the quantum sensor can pick them up as magnetic ripples. By spotting unusual ripple patterns that don't match the natural environment, the sensor can help locate hidden submarines, even if they're deep below the sea. How close does the drone need to be to detect a submarine? Based on similar technologies, it would need to fly within a few hundred meters to a kilometer from the target, depending on its size and depth. That might seem like a challenge, but when paired with smart planning and tracking from satellites or sonar, this quantum sensor could become a serious threat to any vessel trying to hide underwater. Let's pause for a moment and ask, How many other countries are this far along in combining drones with quantum detection technology? The answer is not many. In fact, most nations are still relying on old, bulky, and expensive systems that require multiple sensors just to avoid blind spots. China's CPT-based design offers full directional sensing using just one unit. That's a major breakthrough and gives China a big edge, especially in areas like the South China Sea where Earth's magnetic field runs nearly parallel to the surface, making older detectors ineffective. It's clear that China is thinking ahead. While the United States and its allies continue to rely on the MADXR system, China is building something not just cheaper and simpler, but smarter. MADXR uses several probes to detect magnetic anomalies, but it's complex and expensive to deploy. The Chinese system, on the other hand, achieves similar results with less hardware, less cost, and less complication. It's the kind of leap in efficiency that could tip the balance in future surveillance and naval operations. Of course, no system is perfect right away. The researchers were honest in admitting that their tests were done in fairly calm and controlled conditions. The ocean is not always friendly, and things like waves, strong currents, and nearby ships can cause interference. So the next step is to test this technology under harsher conditions, like rough weather or busy coastal zones. But given how quickly China has advanced in this field, it's only a matter of time before these challenges are solved. One exciting area the researchers are exploring is how to make the sensor even smaller and more durable. This would make it easier to attach to all kinds of drones and vehicles, opening up new possibilities for large-scale underwater monitoring. There's also the idea of integrating it with other detection tools, like sonar or satellite data. By combining different types of data, China could build a complete underwater surveillance network, making it nearly impossible for any submarine to sneak by unnoticed. China is not just developing this for fun, it's about securing its interests in the world's oceans. With growing tensions over territories and sea routes, especially in areas rich in resources, having this kind of technology gives China the upper hand. And why shouldn't it? After decades of Western dominance in military tech, it's only fair that China gets its time to shine. And this time, it's doing it with brains, not just brawn. While Western analysts often point to China's system as being not operational yet, it's important to remember that every great technology starts with testing. The United States took years, decades even, to get the MADXR system fully reliable. China's system, while still young, has already proven its potential. Another possibility for improvement is using even more advanced sensors like spin exchange, relaxation-free, surf magnetometers, which can reach sensitivities at femtotesla levels, much more sensitive than CPT magnetometers. These could eventually be part of the next generation of China's detection tools. While surf sensors have their own technical issues, China's strong foundation in engineering and problem-solving means these hurdles are likely to be overcome. With much about the successful test of China's drone-mounted quantum sensor that has the ability to completely change submarine detection systems covered, it is time to wrap this one up. If you have any topics in mind, comment below and we will cover them for you. As always, subscribe to never miss out.